Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Chantel Purcell and welcome. And if you'd like, you are welcome to go back and watch a few of the previous videos to kind of find out how we got to where we are today, because today I've actually put together just a special little short video sharing some flat fashion tips and tricks and ideas that I kind of discovered along the way for myself, and I just wanted to share with you. So a little backstory without getting all the way into it is I did have a bilateral mastectomy for breast cancer, and I was not a candidate for immediate reconstruction. So therefore I lived flat for about a year and a half. And during this time, there were certain occasions, like for business or certain social engagements, that, while I wanted to be fashionable and I was not attempting to hide the body that I worked so hard to get, but I didn't necessarily want my flatness to be the very first thing that someone saw. I don't want to be identified as just that. So these were just a few little tips and tricks and things that worked for me that I wanted to share for you. I will ask you that if you're in this flat fashion community and if you have some great ideas or tricks or tips of your own that you'd like to share with the rest of us, please do so in the comment section below. We'd all be super grateful. And I think that, we all have a lot of value to add in this community. So thanks for speaking up and chiming in. If you have any questions or video suggestions or things that you'd like me to address from my experiences, I'm happy to. Please just make a mention in the comments below, and I'd be happy to oblige. So without further ado, let's just get into this goofy little fashion show that I did. Here I chose a basic white tee. One, because it is so revealing, and two, that if we can dress a basic white tee and make it cute, we can make anything look cute. So here I'm taking a summer weight sheer scarf. This is an infinity scarf, and I'm going to show you how we can use this piece as sort of twofold. One, we're going to use it as an accessory piece to give the eye something more to look at other than my ribs and sternum that are so exposed in this particular shirt. And we're also going to be creating an extra layer there in the front. See how well it gives us a little fluff right where we need it. So here I'm going to use the same technique using a single strand scarf. Now guys, keep in mind that these scarf techniques can be applied to various types of tops and blouses, anything from a little sleeveless cami all the way to a normal little blouse with sleeves, a t-shirt, long sleeves, even a long sleeve sweater. We can also use different types of scarves like I'm showing, whether it be a summer weight or a winter weight over these various types of tops. And the purpose being just to get little extra coverage where we feel comfortable having it. We can place those little tails in the front where we like to have them. Don't be afraid to play around with the pucker and kind of get a little coverage where you like it. So starting with that simple white tee, we've made this work appropriate simply by adding a jacket. Now if we button up, we can certainly get a more professional polished look. But we could absolutely wear this unbuttoned and still have that nice second layer that helps to distract from, everything that basic little white t-shirt was showing. So I personally would probably pop a fun, chunky necklace on here or a cute little scarf just to kind of add that extra accessory. So here's the same idea, you guys, just paired under a little simple cardigan or sweater. And again, it's just by adding that second layer that gives us such great coverage that works so beautifully for flat fashion. So talking about layering, we can actually work with this very skimpy little black tank top that otherwise I would never walk out the door in. But I'm going to show you how this revealing little top can be used as a layer for flat fashion. By simply adding a second layer. Look at that. We've taken that black revealing top and made it something that we feel, comfortable and confident. I'm just walking straight out the door just by that simple little top. Now this could be a casual look. We could pair with jeans or shorts. This little button up could be a long sleeve shirt, a short sleeve shirt, a little denim, a little plaid. This could also be just like I'm showing with this little collared white shirt that could be buttoned up a little bit and made all of a sudden work appropriate. So I'm going to go back to that basic white shirt and show you a few things that I personally look for when I'm shopping for flat fashion. Those little chest pockets, you guys, really add an extra layer in flat fashion that I find so comforting. Look at that. I mean, we don't really need to wear a bra, but having that little chest pocket gives a little something extra. So when I'm shopping, you guys, I'm looking for patterns and details. So this little blouse actually has both. So it has a cute little pattern in the fabric, and then it also has little details like this little tie top, a little keyhole opening above the top button, and it just kind of gives us a little something more to look at. So, I mean, I don't need a bra or anything above or below. I feel really confident walking straight out the door in this cute little top. So this little blouse, I love, you guys. It's like the holy grail. So, I mean, if it was just this bold leopard print, that would be amazing. But let's just top it off with the fact that it has these matching little flapped breast pockets and the zipper detail. So, I mean, like, seriously, it checks every box. So I'm going to talk about a few of my favorite necklines, starting with the off the shoulder. Okay, I pretty much don't even need to leave the off the shoulder because it is my favorite, you guys, for a couple of reasons. One is that, again, just by adding that one little detail of swooping it off one or both shoulders, we give the eye something more to look at than the fact that we're flat. And this particular little short sleeve version has some eyelet lace details. So details, again, are something that I like to look for. And now both of these styles are with the sort of elastic off the shoulder, and you can do this off of one shoulder, both shoulders. And one thing that I really like, look at that, no peekabooby. So the elastic holds it in place. And this particular little top, again, so we've got a nice print with a pinstripe. And then we also have the added detail, and I love details, you guys, with these little tassels at the front. So if you don't typically gravitate toward off-the-shoulder tops, consider this. You could wear it off one or both shoulders and drape a nice little scarf around your shoulders to give the coverage that you feel comfortable in. But just by having a little bit of shoulder peeking out, you're going to feel a little sexy. You're going to feel a little girly. So I'm just going to challenge you to give it a try. So another personal favorite, you guys, for me is ruffles. Look at that. Just by adding a little ruffle all in one garment gives us that second little layer. So now this particular top has the elastic banding. So again, no peekabooby. And when I say peekabooby, I mean revealing what we don't have when we bend over. And again, these little off the shoulder tops, you guys, can be worn off one or both shoulders. So here's the same ruffle effect in a little dress. Now, unfortunately, I didn't step far enough off screen to show you the length of the dress, but I will pop in a little picture. But look at this. We've got the second layer all in one single garment. Love that. Nice long necklace, little accessories, big earrings, and no peekabooby. And I grabbed this dress in a few different colors. So here's the same off-the-shoulder look, again, that could be worn off one or both shoulders. This one does not have the ruffles, so I opted to add a long necklace. Don't forget accessories, girls. So earrings, long necklace, a short chunky necklace, a little scarf, a cardigan, whatever you feel comfortable in. So here's a similar idea with just showing a different type of fabric. This one has some pinstripe detail. And I elected for the little choker, but you could also wrap a little scarf. No peekabooby. Love that. So another one of my favorite necklines for flat fashions is the halter style neckline. And this particular one happens to be a little dress with a cross back, but I love that halter necklines come up higher in the front for a fuller coverage. And you just want to double check that under the arm area for the coverage that you need. Now here's the same halter style neckline in a little top. This one has some pleating detail in the front with some little eyelet lace at the bottom. But again, look how high that neckline comes for some good coverage in the front. Just double check your underarm coverage to make sure you're comfortable with and what the blouse is providing. So I'll wrap it up with a few of my favorite halter style neckline dresses that I love wearing out. Look at the high neckline, the good coverage under the arm. And I just think they're so feminine and so flattering for flat fashion. Thanks, you guys. And until next time, live your best life and live your best flat fashion life. All right, bye.